Hey guys, if you're watching this video, it's because you probably either just got some Tusk Pilot bags or you're thinking about getting them. They're great bags, but out of the box, they're kind of a pain in the butt. And by that, I mean, there's pretty much no instructions that came with mine. I mean, there was some very basic stuff, but it didn't even show how to strap it on to the quick release bracket or really any sort of crash bars at all. The other part of it is they want you to use these straps. There's two of them, one here and one here, that go over the top and help support the bag. Well, I spent the money for the quick release bars and the quick release bracket, and I don't really want to have to deal with cinching that down every single time and taking it off every time. Also, cinching it down on your seat, I imagine it's probably going to wear that out over time. And if you got a bag on the back, now you got to take that bag off to get this bag off. Kind of a pain in the butt, especially when you spent hundreds of dollars to get the quick release bracket system. So I'm going to show you guys in this video how I got rid of it. I never saw anything online that anybody else did this, and it made my life a lot easier, and hopefully it can help make your life a lot easier too. So we're going to slide around to the other side of the bike, and I'm going to show you guys basically what I did. All right, guys, now that we're on the other side of the bike, I can show you where these straps connected. They went right on here, right onto the ribbon. It's the thickest kind of ribbon that is on there. So we can go ahead and take these off, throw them in the trash, or stick them in a cupboard for like the next 10 years because you have problems getting rid of things. Anyways, now I have a little clasp that goes through here. I'll go ahead and show you guys. Now it's truly a quick release. You just pull this once and the whole bag comes off. And this is where it would have connected, where those straps would have connected. They would have been up here, kind of on the other side. You just feed it through here and then put it flat. Now that probably would be enough to hold it, but I wanted to add something a little extra just so that I never had any issues down the road. I ended up running some paracord, and I ran it around. I did one length all the way across. Kind of an added benefit of doing it that way is if I ever break my handle up there, I kind of have another handle down here. If I pull on this pretty hard, it'll pop up to about the same height as this. Some words of caution for you if you decide to go this way. Make sure that your paracord or whatever you use doesn't come over on the front side here. It can kind of block this area, and that's where the quick release pin goes through. And you don't want to have any possibility of things falling off. I'd rather make things foolproof and just be as safe as possible. I ended up tying off my paracord down here just so it's out of the way because these are pretty visible up on top, and I just wanted to have it as clean as possible. Now, because we added these clasps back here, there's a bit of a clearance issue. It doesn't fit on the bracket all the way, so we had to drill out the bolt hole right here, the quick release bolt hole, a little bit bigger coming out this direction. You'll have to play with that and see what works for you. I just used a drill bit going back and forth on it until it fit properly. Now I can show you guys how this guy works, that it is properly a quick release system now. So we pull this back and we are now in. And now this is connected to the bike and it is not gonna come off. So, like I said earlier, I'm planning to go into Mexico, that's actually next year, in May or June. If you guys have any interest in watching that, let me know. I've been kind of kicking around thinking about making a series out of it. And if you have any suggestions in Baja, please let me know. I know there is some high mountains that I really want to go check out the ocean, seafood, all kinds of stuff like that. But if you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know below.